Здорово, всем добрый вечер. Продолжаем проходить Nobody Wants to Die. Здорово, Рэч. Как делище? Выкладываем теории на стол. У всех шиза.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity.
Шиза и тупость.
When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? Revolved around you, idiot. It says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
О, так это старый город.
I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look. Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Круто.
The cable straws the most of it. It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late. Sarah?
Промазал дверью и не к тому зашел.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Контраргумент против страха. Бухать целую неделю. Хорош.
What is
Контраргумент страху — это знаменитая цитата из Дюны? Какая? Это червь нам пиздец? Я не должен бояться, страх, блять, убивает разум. Привет. Тут ходит. Нихуя какая ловушка Джокера. Профессиональ... Ёптать.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right, then we live happily ever after.
What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out! I'm counting to 3. 1!
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Ау.
James, can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Что это было, блядь? Почему? Почему меня ударили? Я протестую.
Murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear.
И какая-то перестрелка алкашей просто, блядь. Они бы еще...
James,
А, ну
can you
понятно.
hear me?
Тут контрольная точка.
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
Сара, ты чё такая бэушная?
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
А, так хорошо, что мы не выстрелили. Она нам что, тату бьет?
Finish stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually.
Проиграл перестрелку. Так он неделю в запое.
What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Karra had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
То тоже самогон, блин, украла.
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Джеймс Карра. Рекомендации по взаимодействию. Не упоминать о жене, не спорить, не отвлекать, злоупотреблять алкоголем, проблемы с управлением эмоциями. Да нету никаких проблем. Я вон даже не выстрелил. Я, правда, просто присматривался и пытался понять, во что я вообще стреляю. Но будем считать, что я сдержался, как из уважения.
Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs and seeds and temporarily creating holographic facsimiles of all plants. The real, most exquisite specimens of flora will still be on display in the roof sections of the living museums. 2071.
Понятно.
Green Bank.
Все по новой. Замороженное воспоминание. Нарушение памяти усиливается пропорционально каждому году, проведенному в банке памяти. Директор ЦПС отказался от комментариев. Из неофициальных источников мы знаем, что против Челмерса возбудили дело. Так, личность под угрозой. Трансплантацией хариты не гарантирует сохранение целостности человеческой личности. Харит воссоздает структуру, специфичную для функционирования каждого человека в новом теле, лишь в той мере, в какой это позволяет новая биологическая среда. Вот почему у некоторых людей синхронизация проходит так тяжело. Группа активистов, неизвестная, провела сканирование банка памяти и обнаружила следы активности в замороженном Ихарите. Означает ли это, что даже отделенный от тела Ихарит может чувствовать, думать и видеть сны. Ебать. Нормально. Окей. Какой-то знак курицы. А чё, будет что-нибудь? Нет? Или просто типа крутое рабочее место? Эта дверь закрытая. Опять знак курицы.
Living museums. In response to the continuing needs of the populace, the government has taken steps to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered species of fauna and flora.
Citizens, I assure you we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology. And so, as your president, I promise you this. On Mother Earth Day, April 22nd, 2088, we will reconstruct every plant down to the smallest and make cities bloom again. Not out of town, not in museums, right here on Liberty Island. I give you my word as president. The symbol of America will grow among proud trees. I see the future, and I give you my word. Our future is green.
Это плохая курица.
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
О,
2057, bioresurrection.
навелся на книгу, он на кнопку нажал. Скульптура. Практическое руководство по традиционным техникам.
Which can resurrect any plant, even
Что за эти... Так, злая курица. Ну, точнее, не злая, а кричащая какая-то. Здесь такая же. А там в очках, по-моему. Это, блядь, неспроста. Наверное.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
10 секретов искусства из мусора. Круто.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but it looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Where's Taylor?
Greatest treasure in this film. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. A portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. Her subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
That's bad. What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. There was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Департамент по борьбе со смертностью. Конфискация тела Тейлор Адамс. Удостоверение личности. И Харит будет немедленно доставлен в банк памяти. Результаты анализа крови. Джеймс Альма. Номер тела. Возраст тела 29. Проба взята. Проба получена. Отчет составлен. Джеймс Альма. Синхронизация. Ключ к счастью. Мы уже нашли ключ к вечной жизни. Настало время подобрать ключ к вечному счастью. И он в этой книге. Эксперт в области психологии и автор знаменитой фразы «Нет ничего важнее синхронизации» раскрывает секреты, благодаря которым каждый из нас может углубить процесс синхронизации и достичь вечного счастья. Да, вечного счастья. Wow.
I remember it. This is older than me.
Правосудие куриц. Судья Цып, последний в своем роде, он сражается за лучший мир. Когда наступает ночь, он надевает маску и вершит правосудие. Про кукареков на рассвете он встречает новый день с чистым сердцем, потому что знает, что его город в безопасности. Дополнение. Разгадай загадку и призовешь судью Цыпа. Достоин ли ты стать его помощником? Ну, понятно. Свет — кричащая курица, а выключенные лампы — это такая, типа, надо здесь выключить лампу. Видимо. Ля, какая точила у нее крутая. Жалко маленькая. Мое завещание. Макс, Питер, Дарио. Я столько всего должна вам объяснить, но сначала мне надо извиниться. Я вам соврала, я никуда не уехала. Делала все возможное, чтобы вытащить Тейлор. Я не хотела втягивать вас, потому что это было слишком опасно. То, что вы читаете это письмо сейчас, тому подтверждение. Она в детском доме, получается, жила, наверное, и поэтому ее так все это волнует. То, что вы читаете это письмо сейчас, тому подтверждение. Простите, что бросила вас, простите, что ничего не сказала, простите, что не справилась. У меня к вам одна просьба, я долго думала. Раз я не могу жить без Тейлора, я хочу уснуть рядом с ней. Я верю, что там в банке мы встретимся во сне, не возвращайте меня. С любовью, Сара. Я для вас все приготовила и подписала. Остальное можете выбросить или продать, а деньги поделить. Макс, Дарио, Питер. Понял. Что-то где-то открылось. Блять, это не оно? О, по-моему, это было закрыто. Ясно, шиза. Ну все, вот это все ради этого? Ебанись. Где там таблетки, блять? Бля, он их мегатоннами жрет, по-моему. Вообще уже, походу, не берут его.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
I found a hen of a damned intricate make.
You solved the puzzles? Congratulations. For 10 years of his life, Dario only wanted hens like that. Well, you've proven yourself worthy. You can keep the chicken of justice if you want.
Seriously? Awesome! Criminals, look out now.
You've got talent, James.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Ну, за Конституцию, наверное. Или за что они там любят бухать. За спасение наших задниц. За демократию.
Bottoms up. To honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Окей. Мои тосты круче были.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Okay, let's say you're right.
It's definitely recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. and it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her! Fuck. You understand?
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Ебать, у нее дрифтит тележка. Такой разворот резкий. Как она вообще из нее не вывалилась.
What an eyesore.
Нормальное у нее убежище. Крутое. Как в Fallout прям.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen. Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Да, красная комната была веселой.
Believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload. His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Интересно, сколько раз Грин переносил сознание, что кукухой поехал.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Fucking dumber.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them. did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. Should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it. And it all comes down to this? Fucking why?
Art for art's sake?
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next? Only the innocent could take such revenge.
The world would be a better place.
And how exactly does this connect with the shooting on Icarus?
By sheer willpower?
Его воля, блядь. Так, хуй с ним, пойдем по второму. Есть ли свидетельства?
Erosion of consciousness. Never heard of something like that.
Neither did I. But that means he was weaker than we thought.
Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
Is this proof that someone has taken control of him, over him, and Kovalev?
You're right. Let's stick to the facts. The dates and symbols mark the final death. How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
Бля, чё-то сложно.
I wish it was true.
Believe me, so do I. But there just isn't any evidence for it. These people were supposed to control Green? Seriously?
Maybe they were masterminds. You never know.
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse. Maybe there is something that has... There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse. No, sorry. I don't buy it.
This happened at Green's place, but it's much bigger than that.
Possible. Any ideas? You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous route to our goal.
I don't buy it. How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this. Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports.
Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
О, снова в шизе.
Rachel! Rachel!
Даже тут проиграл.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Right? Consider your drawing here to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's a bull. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slings packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Hey!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Так, последние несколько дней город осаждают протестующие, недовольные снижением возраста бесплатной подписки. Между тем, комиссар Штайнер заявил, что Центральный парк будет надежно защищен во время церемонии прощания с Эдвардом Грином. Это первая подобная церемония за более чем 100 лет, так что ожидается, что ее посетят не только родственники, но и другие лица. К несчастью, на церемонию будут пускать исключительно представители элиты, и только по приглашениям. Гнев Нью-Йорка. В этот раз правительству не удастся заткнуть рот гражданам Нью-Йорка. Они продолжают осаду города и требуют соблюдения своих прав. Мирные протесты со временем переросли в бунты. В результате стычек с полицией не менее 7 человек было отправлено в ЦПС и более десятка получили травмы. Некоторые полагают, что уничтожение Карра было одним из первых вызовов к городской элите в связи с изменением минимального возраста для получения бесплатной подписки на тело. Хватит ли сил полиции защитить наши улицы? Кислотный дождь продолжается. Круто. Чего они каждый раз этот револьвер дают взять? Да, вроде. Чек-энджин все еще горит. Крушение поезда.
The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Да. Да, нормально у нас машина покоцалась, конечно. Подписка не оплачена. Граждане обязаны соблюдать общие правила использования, регулируемым телесным кодексом, под угрозой штрафа, тюремного заключения или потери права на использование вышеупомянутого тела. Принимайте амброзию умеренно, от этого зависит ваша синхронизация. Внимательно прочтите памятку перед использованием, в ней содержится важная информация. Ну да, они так как мы, блин, жрать целыми пачками и запивать бухлом. Явно неправильный способ применения лекарства. А, так нифига, это вон обвалился мост.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Ага. Конечно. Да ёб твою мать. Опять блинки пошли.
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Сука, куда ты? А.
Some bodies were permanently damaged.
Permanently damaged.
There's something here. I have to check it out. Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No!
Смотрю на огни. О, нет.
So many different people. Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope.
27.50. Нормально так стоит.
Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No.
Он выстрелил 2 патрона, все.
I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
Потом есть подозрение, что незнакомец это он сам.
Those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Get out of my head!
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
И все одновременно, как удобно.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
У вас тут дошира.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
Этого и в жизни хватает. Но тут прям пиздец шиза. Вот что значит несколько недель бухать вперемешку с таблетками.
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
Reconstructing this is going to be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Водительские права, категория Б. Дрю Адам.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games.
Адские гончие Нью-Йорка.
Broke into pieces.
Список покупок. 14 тюбиков Демер, 8 премиум тюбиков для гостей. Приготовь что-нибудь, чтобы не заскучать. После премиум тюбиков прими слабительное. А по-другому они не выходят, я так понимаю. Именно поэтому премиум. Туристично.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
Охуенная мысль.
I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone. I remember it.
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Да господи, сколько болевать-то можно, а?
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
Так он попал в него. Вот этой вот пулей. Прям в спинку. Даже в задницу похоже.
Car.
Red Hills 11:37.
Recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Кто-то удачно припарковался в вагон.
try to reconstruct.
Да он подсел на блевание с реконструкцией, походу.
Why did you take her from me?
I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for?
Names! Now!
Lunatic!
We'll work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What?
Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Go!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
Во что он выстрелил, интересно? А, нихуя.
I'm losing control.
Ебать, они лохи, а не копы. Один, блядь, перестрелял кучу гражданских, чтобы убийцу поймать, и другой, блядь, близко подлетел.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you.
Охуеть, первая QTE сцена за всю игру.
Tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? It makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you.
Правильно, надо в ногу воткнуть себе.
Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it different? Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Бля, они мне решили левую кнопку мышки сломать, что ли? Почему, блядь, не пробел?
Believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't
strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. Walking calls. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't your blood that destroyed you. Stop hitting yourself.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello?
Нихуя там кровюги.
James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
Думаю, после самогона, наверное, такие же приключения будут.
I had a bad feeling
Если
about all this.
паленый
A
самогон.
revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
James?
Это ухо.
Don't worry. Just below the park. I'll run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Ебать.
He could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Ебать. Мэйдэй, мэйдэй. Наша говновозка сбита.
James? Are you there?
Вот тяжелый день у нее сегодня выдался.
I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
I think so. I had a hard landing. Port police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
And rip out his ignorite! Leave me alone! Fuck! Another cop? I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! No! Wait! Let's get the second. Up above! Look out! Police!
О, что-то крупнокалиберное.
less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
What I love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
Бля, одна из лучших фраз в игре. Какой бы ни был день у этой машины, она всегда выглядит лучше, чем я. Да, хорошо. Это было хорошо. Ну, по меркам этой вселенной он в норме.
An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
Так, блять, это она в нас врезалась, а мы просто летели. Какого хера?
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying. Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
Do you think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
Красивая.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength. Salma just sped up. I think she's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm. Oh no, this is all on you. It's the result of you sweeping shit under the rug. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Cut the shit. We both know how dirty you are.
James, what are you doing?
I put up with you and covered your sorry ass for decades. You ungrateful bastard.
Lol.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Say something! Stop! This better just be a bad connection. We need your help. Can you hear me? Head to the statue. Save her, please. It's really close now.
Чтоб нас спас.
Almost slowing down. She must be getting tired. She's walking around the statue. James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her. She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her. There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by... Good morning, sunshine!
О, вторая дуэль. Реванш, блять.
You're too late! She belongs to me! Salma's innocent! Let her go, you freak! Salma knew the darkest secrets of this world. And she didn't raise a finger!
Да, киберсифилис.
Nothing about it! Nothing! You deserve each other! I don't want to ruin your mockery of justice, but this body belongs to Sarah, not Selma. It doesn't matter. You all deserve to be punished. I just need to dish out justice one more time. I got bad news. Justice is my thing, motherfucker. Well,
Motherfucker.
show me what you're made of, then. Come out.
What is? What the fuck is going on?
How the hell should I know? I'm trying to figure this all out. But I need you to help me, okay?
You just have to trust me. I'm doing everything to help you. You're not fighting him. You... with him? Are you helping him?
No. What? I'm a psychologist. I'm sure you know that. You can trust me.
It's desynchropsychotic disorder. Green struggled with it too.
Desynchro. What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
About what?
About the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself. Oh, I should have known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard, please, put the gun down.
You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
Drop it. Я еще не пропил свой мозг.
You have a chance to get through.
Все еще нет. Не упал.
Take this. Sarah will guide you. You'll just have to calm her down first.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene. Maybe because I was so fucking tired. First life, we really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky. I've been living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
Everything's all right.
Your time is long over.
Run!
I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss with you as the tool.
Истинную концовку? И какая истинная? А нет, вышел. А какая не истинная? Банзай. Яшка. Неистинная концовка — быть застреленным и не узнать, что Гринс такой же шизой был, как и у ГГ. Но это я еще в середине игры понял, что это киберпсихоз.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out. I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years.
Так, ну нам 125 лет.
Like what you've been struggling with.
Понятно.
She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
Так все-таки яд — это чтобы окончательно убить Ихарит в голове, чтобы он не мог переродиться. Так это 4-е тело у него. Там, ну, инфа была, что ему 125 лет. Видимо, срок есть у этого, после которого киберпсихоз у некоторых начинается, как у Грина. Ну да, и он всех перестрелял в баре, но это понятно было. И этот незнакомец, это как раз и был этот киберпсихоз. Ну, в целом прикольно, но есть, конечно, небольшие сюжетные дыры. Либо я просто что-то не так понял. Не все разжевывается и в ротик кладется. Все, больше не будет записи. Ну ладно. Да, ну прикольная игруха.